Greetings and welcome back to Empyrion. Alright, some stuff has happened, but just kind of menial stuff. So let's take a look at the map. Alright, when we last left off, we were over here at this wreckage. I took some iron out of this. I don't really need a lot of it, so I took 10% of it. The silicon node is gone because I emptied it, just like we nearly did with the copper one. When I went looking for what I thought was trees over here, I found irradiated area, really ugly, also very hot too. It was like 145 degrees Fahrenheit, and it was starting to eat its way into my suit too, so I kind of couldn't stay over there. There were also some ugly things over there, but you'll notice I also found something wondrous. I found a promethium deposit, a medium one. And the good part about it is that it's not in anyone's territory. See, that is Polaris territory. Now, Polaris don't mind me. Now, these guys up here, they don't really like me. Let's take a look at that. Right, so that is actually Polaris. Polaris, again, don't get them mad. Those guys are the traders, right? You want to trade, you want to make money, you want to be friends with them. At least neutral, right? So the thing about it is, though, you can't mine in someone's territory unless you are friendly. Otherwise, it gets them really mad. So that was close, but it works out great. Now, if I went into Zurak's territory, my faction would get constantly worse until it was hostile. See, if somebody is neutral towards you or something like that, then that's fine. If they don't like you, the longer you stay in your territory, the more they dislike you. And you have to, I believe, be honored in order to build in someone's territory. Otherwise, they're going to come after you hard. So, yeah, that's what I did. So what I decided to do there, was nothing over there, really. On the way back, I actually took care of that mission, and I picked a vegetable and turned it into the energy bar, and then that was gone. It was the last one. It gave me like 1,000 experience or something like that. Anyway, nothing over here, so I decided to head back to the pod, and then I went a little bit more, and then I found water. I also found a lot of trees around here. You'll notice there's not a lot of trees around here. That's because I turned them into logs. Yes, unfortunately I did that. And also turned the biofuel because I'm going to need that. Right, so, by the way, you'll notice that I actually have some iron, I have some copper, I have some silicon. I actually had a lot more. And there's another element you need to know about, and that's this one right here, carbon substrate. Now, carbon substrate is kind of the replacement for plastic. When this experimental went live, you needed the raw plastic in order to build, even the simplest things. In order to get raw plastic, you needed grain. You see any grain around here? Yeah, that's a problem they had to fix pretty quickly. So, in other words, they came up with this element. All you need for this is you need plant fibers, which you can get from wood, or you can pick up the plant fibers, and stone dust. So you break up the stone, you make it into stone dust, you're all set, right? So that's not a problem. What I did is exactly what I said I was going to do. Lockback. You'll notice that if I go to factory, I have enough to make the lockback now. This is the hovercraft that I want to start with, right? The problem is I have to be level 5 to unlock it, right? So I'm level 4. I'm actually a hair away from level 5. Just a hair. If I pick up something, I'll level. But I thought I'd do it a little more dramatically. See, when I came over here, I noticed there was something big and ugly over here. Oh. By the way, in order to level, I killed a lot of herd animals, yeah. But I do believe there's something kind of ugly. I just drove by it and it like freaked me out. I hope this isn't a mistake. What is that? It's that thing is fast. Okay, that thing is really fast. That thing is ugly. Okay, I'm level 5. And I think I've taken a couple of years off the end of my life. That is ugly. And I'm going to eat it and drink its milk. Yes, I am. It's a hard world, the world of Empyrion. By the way, this place sucks. Radiation storms are something that happens a lot. And I really want to get off of this. Unfortunately, there's a chain for getting off of it, right? There's a chain. The first thing is that, of course, I need some kind of good transportation, which, by the way, I can actually now do. And, oh, and something that, I don't know if it was always there, but I hope it wasn't, is see, you can instantly spawn things now. You remember the Manicorn from the previous? I waited 14 game hours for that. Yeah, it turns out you can instantly spawn things now. All right, and we're going to put this up here, and boom, there we go. All right, it's got guns, it's got a harvester, it's got all kinds of stuff you can access. I think you can, the armor locker, it's got an armor locker. The cargo bay over here. It's also got things that I need. It's got a fridge in it. Yeah, it's got a fridge in it, as a matter of fact. As a matter of fact, I need to grab the stuff that's actually going to rot on me first. The rest of the stuff I will worry about in a moment. But the stuff that's going to rot, I need. And I think I have... see, the big thing is going to be powering this guy. But I do have something that I have planned here. All right, first let's go to fuel, right? Manage. I'm going to drop that in there, and then I'm going to reach in and I'm going to grab more, and I'm going to put that in there. That's not a lot. Okay, but it'll have to do from now. All right, so here's the thing. We're looking at the new logistics system right now, right? So you have one on one side and one on the other, but nowhere are you going to see this more importantly than you're going to see it in with the constructors. But we're going to get to that in a moment because I'm going to have to load this guy up. First thing, though, is where is the fridge? All right, let's open up the fridge. Okay, me on one side, fridge on the other. All right, let's just throw this stuff in here before it rots. Is that gonna? Okay, that's gonna, and that one's gonna rot too, I believe. Oh, and the milk, and the rotten stuff. We might as well put the rotten stuff in there. Alien thorn, that's not gonna rot. Water's not gonna rot. Okay, I think that's all I need right now. All right, so. Right, what I need to do is I need to empty this thing out, and that's what I'm going to do. So now here's the thing. At the moment, volume, this guy down here in the corner here of my inventory, it says 56 of 500. That's currently not active. That's the thing that's currently turned off because they don't have it quite done. You see, if I was to grab all of this, I am now carrying more than I can. So I am going to pretend that it's actually active, right? And I'm going to carry this stuff over here, and I'm going to put this, where is it, here? Okay, we're gonna put this stuff in here, because this stuff is heavy. I'm gonna have to hold on to that, and put that in there too. And you know what, it's cargo, put that in there too, and throw that in there. I don't need to carry those. Right, so it's not active, but I'm going to pretend that I can't carry that much. So I'm gonna keep an eye open. Okay, that'll do. And I'm just loading all this into cargo. Right, and we're back to that. And then I'm going to come down here and we're going to grab the rest of that. Right, all right, so we're just going to play it legitimately, even though there's bugs with it, so I don't have it active. So I'm going to try to pretend that it's active and functioning, right? All right, we have in here, we have a lot of wood. I need, okay, and that too. Yeah, when I was over there, I found some raw pentaxic lying around in the irradiated place, so I grabbed it, you know. All right, here's what I need to do. I need to make a couple of things. I need to make two things. First thing is I need more of that biofuel, right? So what we're gonna do is we're going to go to the constructors. There are two of them, right? Let's look at a constructor. What's going on here? All right, so here's the thing. You don't put things into a constructor anymore, except, of course, the emergency one, right? I said that was the last time you're going to see this. So a constructor is only a tool for building things. So what you have is you have an input and you have an output. So in the input, I'm going to select a cargo box. I think this is the one. No, it isn't. Nope. This is the one. This is the one that I just loaded all my stuff into, right? So that's the input. And by default, it's the output. But I'm not going to use that as the output for now. I'm going to use the other box, right? There we go. So what's going to happen here is that it's going to look at the things that I can make based on what's over here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make biofuel. Lots of it. Lots of it. All right, because that's my fuel at the moment. And it's going to put it in cargo box number 1, right? So that's what I'm going to do with that. All right, now let's take a step over here. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to this mobile constructor, the second one. And I'm going to designate the same input. Oh, wrong one. That. Nope, again, that one. This time I need something different. You know what? I forgot to do something. All right, let's take a step back. I need ammo. That's what I need. I need ammo. Let's go to main. Based on the weapons that are in this guy, I need 15 millimeter rounds. So you'll notice I have 0 of them. Of course I have 0 of them, right? So what we're going to do is I need to spec that. At the moment, I can't make 15 millimeter rounds because I can't make the Gatling guns. When I make the Gatling guns, which use 15 millimeter, I will be able to make them. So I'm going to unlock that. And now I'm going to go back. I'm going to hit P. I'm going to go back over here, go back into this constructor, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to make 15 millimeter rounds. But you know what I'm going to do with it? I'm going to have that go right into the ammo box. So let's go to here, and there's the 15 millimeter rounds. I'm going to have it make, I believe each one is 100. Right, so that's going to make me 2,000 rounds. So that's what I'm going to be doing with that. All right, and let's just take a quick look. Did I get any more? I mean, I got some fuel, right? All right, you know what? Let's just start going here. I got a plan. Because I don't want to run on biofuel. And first things first, I do notice my oxygen's a little bit on the low side. And a bit more. And why don't you grab some food, too? Because I got some energy bars. Okay. Remember that promethium? Yeah, I want that promethium. Here's the thing. The other elements are big little masses, and you go in just like I did with the copper. Remember we saw me doing the copper? You go in and you just kind of spiral around it and you grab all the stuff, right? Promethium is not like that. It's one of those ores that's in big chunks. You're not going to find it unless you know what you're looking for. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go over here, right? And I'm going to go to Tools, and I'm going to spec Ore Scanner. So if I have an ore scanner in my inventory, and I have a drill in my hand, or some kind of a drilling device, I'm going to see the promethium, right? It works if you're in a hovercraft and you have a hover vehicle, I should say, and you have a driller ready, right? So you'll see them. You'll actually see them underground, so you know where you're going. Now I have to actually make one of those. So let's see. How is this guy doing with the ammo? Constructor? He's still working on the ammo. So what I'm going to have him do is I'm also going to have him make the ore scanner. I don't need it right now. So when he's done with that, he'll make me an ore scanner. Which does remind me, I should have ammo. Good. And you'll notice that it's got guns, right? It's got a turret on the top. It's got guns. So we're just going to go that way. Now, if I didn't want those, this is what I would do. I would go over to main, and I would say, turrets and weapons, disable. They're all gone. Right, if you disable them, they go into little hatches, so they're not in the way. I don't need them at the moment, so I'm going to leave them that way. All right, so now what I'm going to do is, like I said, I'm going to go over here, right? I'm going to set a waypoint, approve on approach, selected, and it's way over there. Okay, that's going to be a trip. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over there, and it's not a friendly place, but you know what? If I'm sitting on top of a hover vehicle, I feel a little better about myself. And by the way, in the upper right, you might notice that my radar now has like red things. That's because this guy has a detector, and it's going to detect special things around. It might be a building, it might be a wreckage, it might be an ore deposit. So the way it is, you go in that direction and eventually you find it, you know? But that's, if I find something, that's great. At the moment, I want to get to that Prometheum deposit because if I try to use this thing long term with biofuel, it's, I need to be higher in the air. Higher as I can get. There we go. Not the best hovercraft you can get, but it's certainly effective, right? It's going to do me good for now. So anyway, that's what I'm going to be doing for now. Okay, see, small wreckage. I just found another wreckage over there, but you know what? It's not my priority, right? All right, so I'm going to go over there, and when I'm there, we will be back. Okay, night has fallen here, but you know what I can't do? I cannot afford to actually take the night off. Because the thing is, the power will drain in my device if I do that. Whoa, meteor storm! Okay, so what I need to do is... Do I have lights for this guy? Hold it a second, let me just check. Does this thing have lights? It has lights and they're supposedly on. T? Okay, never mind. Alright, let's move in here. Okay, this is not a hospitable location, by the way. Alright. We're, of course, in radiation fog. Very ugly. Apparently lightning strikes on the inside. Alright, so, but what I need power. I need power desperately. And I don't mean ultimate power, right? I just need power to get this thing going. Alright, let's see. I'm sitting kind of on top. Okay, right there. I don't want to crash into anything. Alright, now let's see. Is that ore scanner done? Devices. I put it in the ammo box, I believe, didn't I? There it is. Alright, so I got the ore scanner. How is my fuel doing? Let's look in the other construction box here. Let's look in this. Alright, I have a bunch of this. Good. Alright, so I need to power this guy for a little while now. Let's see, back to main. Oh, I got 5%. Alright, let's do something about that. I'm going to drop this 11 in here. Alright, that should do the job. So what I'm going to do is... am I as high in the air as I can get? Let's just see here. Okay, a little higher. Good, good, right there. And let's kind of even it out a little bit. Alright, so I have... yeah, I'm going to be doing this. Okay, obviously radiation, obviously heat. Since it's night, the heat isn't as bad as it usually would be. Alright, switching over to the drill. Now you can already see on the ground where my Prometheum is. So I'm going to do this. Careful not to knock myself off. And I am going to go after some Prometheum. Alright, let's just drill straight down here, right? Alright, like I said, see, it's in big chunks, right? Just a little of this is going to be very good for my power. When the ore is in chunks like this, it's actually a lot better because you usually get a lot from there, especially when the time for Sathium comes. I mean, when you hit one of those big Sathium nodes, you might get 400 or 500. So that's the reason that once you get to like the ice planet, Sathium is not a problem anymore. Alright, and I'm digging down because I need to power that thing. I need like unlimited power, right? Almost unlimited power. Because then I also have to make a small vessel and I have to go to, I have to leave here, right? I don't even know if this place has a moon. If it doesn't have a moon, then I have a problem. Because that means I'm going to have to steal some stuff from others, right? Okay, there we go, Prometheum. And 74! Boy, that's going to keep a lot of power going there. Alright, let's see. Now, the bigger the thicker the little line around it, oh, there we go. Obviously, the closer we are. So I just want maybe get like 200 or something like that. Okay, that one's, well, those are pretty small though. Let's just go for the big ones here, right? Let's see. Oh, down here. There we go. Okay, there's a lot down here. Okay, that one looks like it's the big one, but if I just drill straight down, I should be able to get a lot of it. Okay, right there. Right down here. Luckily, I have a lot of that biofuel on me for the drill. Obviously, this would be a lot better if I had the Tier 2 drill, but it would be a lot better if I had a hover vessel that actually was a drill vessel, right? I am going to be using all new vehicles and things for this. I'm not going to have any repeats at all. So I do have a good idea. Okay, that was a 34. Okay, how about this one? All right, a bit more. Come on, come on. I am probably heating up. I'm going to have to check that. And I do see my oxygen is dropping a little bit, but that shouldn't be too big of a problem. Come on, where are you? Where are you? You're nearly there. There you go. And that was 58. And how much is this one? I don't have to clean it all out. I just need to get a significant amount. Okay, I'm reloading. There we go. I just need to get a significant amount to do the job. All right, there we go. Okay, that was 30? That was only 30? Really? That was rather disappointing. All right. Here, this way. It's a little hard to tell, but I'm actually drilling really insanely here now. Yeah, I'm closer to this one. I was about to change my direction. After I grab this one, I'm going to check to see how much I have. I do want a significant amount, so I don't have to worry about power for a while. But these guys do make the packs that are good power. So, a little bit more. Come on, a little bit more, a little bit more. Come on, come on, come on. Nearly there, nearly there. Can almost see it. Hopefully it's a good one. 40. But this one, a little bit more. Yes, I know, I'm greedy. But you know, the thing about it is, this place sucks and I don't want to come back. Come on, come on, come on, come on. This one may only be a little one, a 30 or something like that. It's still a lot better than you get from a small or something like that. But even this amount. Okay, 29. All right, what do I got? I got 290. That's more than I'm going to need for a while. All right. Yeah, I'm up to like 77. Okay, so boom. Back inside. Okay. What am I doing? Oh, wrong one. There we go. All right. Now what I need to do is cargo box 1 access, right? Let's take that promethium and let's drop it in here. I had some from a couple little scraps I found. No big deal, but I'm not going to worry about that for now. Why am I carrying the stone dust? I guess maybe I just never took it out of my inventory. Okay, let's go back. Let's go to the mobile constructor. And let's stop this thing from making that. All right, because I want you to make me some of those. Yes, the nice ones. All right, so how is the power doing? Because I want to get out of here. I got 10%. All right, I'm getting out of here. Okay, it was this way, right? I'm pretty sure it was this way. See, right there. Hold on a second. Okay, I'm in like this. Pop my head out for a second. Oh, big old spider. Okay. Are you gonna let me do this? No, I have to pick that up by hand, don't I? Well, you know what I'm not doing? I'm not doing that. I'm not going to be warping anywhere soon anyway, right? All right, let me just get out of here because this place sucks. Okay. Now I didn't want to camp overnight because I didn't have the power to keep this thing going even on low power. Okay. Oh, there's iron over there. Where am I anyway? Oh, I nearly went into their territory. They would not have liked that. And let me tell you something. If you want to get somebody mad, drill in their territory. They won't like that. All right. So, I'm nearly in their territory. Okay, I just went the wrong way. Away. I will very likely be making them mad. Okay, I don't know what it is. Just growled. Okay. I don't know what. Okay, what? Okay, they look like maybe like herd animals or something like that. I don't care. I want away from them. Okay, so let's see. Do we have any of that stuff yet? Cargo 2? We do. We have 18. All right. So it's making a bunch of it for us, right? So what I want to do, of course, is let's go over to back to here. And let's go into manage. And if I take that and I drop it in there, okay, I think the power problem has been resolved. Right. So how much did I actually get out of there? I got 30% of the node. So obviously there's a lot more left in there. Right, so what I am going to be doing now, of course, I'm going to be turning all that into power. And these things weren't around. Do they come out at night? Maybe they come out at night. Anyway, so that's the first thing we got now. I have this guy. I'm going to be doing some exploring. Probably not that much. We may do some the next time. But I need to find a place to put down a little base. Just a little thing to... maybe grow something or just someplace to like a base of operations until I get off of this rock, which is something that I desperately want to do. Oh, wait a minute, not that. And I got to do something about oxygen, which means I need to be near water. I might end up going back down to where I was just to drop a base down there, because I do need to have water available so that I can produce large amounts of oxygen at a time, so that I can have oxygen going inside of this hovercraft or inside of a small vessel or something like that. But that is going to be next time. The big thing is I got my hover vessel, right? And I got enough power to keep it going for a while. So baby steps, right? The next one is, like I said, I probably have enough to build a little base. I have something in mind. Probably do the first thing, we'll just drop it down there. Then we got to work on a small vessel. Now, I don't know if this place actually has a moon or not. That would certainly enter into a new layer of difficulty. Is this where we are right now? It might be. That would be unfortunate, I think. I don't see a moon. Is there? I could pop my head out and look around. There better be one, though, because otherwise I'm not sure how I'm going to get away from here. We're going to have to see about that. Anyway, I think that's going to be it for now. So thank you very much for your attention. I really appreciate it. And play games, because games are fun. See ya.